This is Tshifhiwa Tshivhengwa, the CEO of Tourism Business Council of South Africa, and this is the monthly update from the TBCSA and TOMSA. There is various data that has come out from Stats SA and also the data that we have that we collect from our side, and also international data, from projections, forward that indicates that the industry is in a much healthier state than where we come from. Of course, we've always said that our recovery from international arrivals still lags behind, and we do know that from domestic travel point of view, there was a little bit of a glitch in the last quarter. We do know that it was a little bit lower from domestic point of view, but however, we do anticipate that as we start the summer, we'll start to see the numbers rising and we'll start to see South Africans traveling their own country. From the corporate travel point of view, we do know that we had elections and lots of government departments were not traveling as much as they used to do, and lots of corporates were not traveling as much as they used to do. But we do hope that we are turning the corner and we should see more government expenditure when it comes to travel, and we'll see more corporate spending on travel. And of course, from conferencing point of view, we do anticipate a whole lot more conferences, meetings, and we do also anticipate that there will be more exhibitions that are going to be held across the country that showcase whatever we have in the country, but more importantly, that supports the MICE industry and those that are employed within the subsector of that part of the industry. The issues around visas, meaning the e-visa, the visa waivers, and everything that has to do with ease of access to the destination have been top of mind from our point of view. We have therefore, in the past couple of weeks, been discussing with the presidency, the project management unit in the presidency, and also the project management unit at Business Unity South Africa, in order to find a solution to the visa challenges that we have. As the TBCSA, we have contracted a company that will help us to put up a case to open up various markets, and that will include China and as well as India as the top priority markets. But we've added other markets like the Eastern European markets, Mexico, and many others that we believe that we need to be opening ourselves to those potential travelers from those particular countries. The reason for doing this is that if we are to achieve the 15.6 million tourists by 2030, we need to open up China, we need to open up India, and therefore we are putting more resources in order for us to put a case to the president to say, open up these markets, and this is the benefit that you're going to see as a country from employment, the impact on the economy. So it's very important work that we're embarking on. As everyone would know, that a majority of people who work in the tourism industry are women, and most of them are young. I just want to say to all the women within the tourism industry, Happy Women's Month, and we do hope that you continue to grow the industry, you continue to be the pioneers of this industry. There are so many women who are doing so much work for the industry, and we salute you for your contribution, and we know that this industry wouldn't be what it is without yourselves and the work that you've done to ensure that this industry prospers. The Tourism Leadership Conference, it's coming up in September, and we're anticipating that there will be a whole lot more leaders from the industry that will be participating, and leaders outside of the tourism industry that will be participating to strengthen the conference. We will be talking about various things that are quite important for the tourism industry to grow. We know that we're in the seventh administration, and with that it means that we need to plan for the next 5 years. But more importantly, we need to make sure that our master plan is fit for purpose, for the next 5 years and beyond. So we will be discussing all these critical issues at the conference, including, how do we work with the SMMEs? How do we make sure that SMMEs grow from being SMMEs to, bigger businesses? And what is the projection for the next 15 years when it comes to, tourism in this country? Of course, marketing is important. We will talk about destination marketing. How do we fare, compared to other countries in the world? What are we going to do to make sure that we reach the target that we set for ourselves? And how are we going to play in these markets? That's going to be very important. If you haven't registered, we encourage you to register by the 18th of August. We have so many people that have already registered, and we're almost at the numbers that we are looking for the conference. So we encourage everyone who is the leader in their own space within the value chain of tourism, come, let's have a discussion, let's plan for the future, and let's make sure that tourism prospers.